What it do, CFC crew? Today I'm here with another reaction video, and today I'm reacting to something a bit different than the kind of Twitter drama we're kind of doing now. But today I'm reacting to a video which states Jorginho is criminally overrated and that he should not have won the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. That's right. But yeah, I got sent this video to react to it. As this video kind of proves Jorginho is criminally overrated and he should not have won the UEFA Men's Player of the Year. I haven't watched it yet. All I know is that I got sent this and he said, one of my friends sent this to me and he goes, react to this UEFA Friend Player of the Year of Jorginho. Just turn on your camera, react to it, because obviously he's seen the videos. And if you guys want to send me some drama or something you want me to react to, just DM it to me on Twitter. My link's in the description. DM it to me, Amir, anyone you see in the list below in the description. Just DM it to us. We'll react to it. But yeah, about this video, we're gonna watch it. I'm gonna give my opinion on it. So let's see what this video contains.
Our Men's Player of the Year goes to Jorginho.
Oh, really? Really?
How many assists has he got this season? Around 2,000 passes, no assists. Once the game gets like this against the big teams, he gets overrunning midfield. He can't run.
Our Men's Player of
What? What? Hang on. Wait, I want to. Before I read, I want to see if this is just like like, you know, like a troll video. You know how like people do those troll videos? They go like, oh, Messi's, you know, rubbish, and they show like 3 clips of him like missing goals. Like, is this one of these, or is this like actually like genuine? I don't know. Is this actually genuine? Like, is this being serious? I think he is, and he's putting some Ronaldo clips in this. It looks genuinely serious. But wow. Okay. All right. We'll analyze it now. So over my thoughts on this, just by looking at that one kind of clip, is what the fuck? Is this people? Are these people actually serious? But all right. Hang on. Firstly, this clip doesn't revolve anything towards Jorginho. Rio Fernandez said this under Lampard or in the first integration of Tuchel, where Jorginho was poor. He was poor. This is when he was not at his full capability. So, you know, obviously Rio Fernandez said this. I'm like perfectly fine of him saying that, whatever, you know. Jorginho did not prove as what he did after. So this is from way back before Jorginho was rated at all. So let's clear that up. So this is not after he won the UEFA Men's Player of the Award. Again, before. So we got the Arsenal one here. This is the classic mistake that he's done, and that's the only mistake he's really done between Tuchel's really came in, and since he's been an advocate for UEFA Men Player of the Year. Obviously this mistake was horrible. I mean, you know, he passed it. A natural instinct would be to stand there. It's shocking that he did do that. And yes, it was definitely his fault if he conceded. Before we talk about that one, let's go back here. So we'll stick on the Arsenal one. Back to the Arsenal one. Yeah, that definitely was his fault. I mean, players make mistakes. There's definitely that time where he could have ran to get that ball, but I don't think. And a player's instinct will be just to watch. It's really how a player is developed. Yes, he's professional. Yes, he should overcome this. But that was again a mistake that he just, you know, stuffed up. Not the pass. The pass was absolutely horrible, but the mistake of just waiting there, that he should not have done. Now, this one's against West Brom. West Brom United, we had literally one of our worst games ever. We conceded like 5 under Tuchel. Thiago Silva's first game in, did absolutely horrible. Jorginho did horrible. The whole team did horrible. This is a game where like we like just removed that of our head. A lot of people had a bad game this one, and Jorginho being one of them. So this game is literally the only game where he's really stuffed up. The Arsenal one was a bit earlier. This one was a couple months ago. This one was back in April. So, and this wasn't really his fault. Like, okay, he made some past mistakes, but you know, if you're looking at this defense there, like where is the other centre backs here? Where is the left back? So you got to look into consideration. I headed back. Okay, this is from like 2018. Look at the kit. And look. I think looking at it, I think I remember this is the Carabao Cup. Okay, took the penalty. He missed it. This is 2 years ago now. I think this is under Sarri. And this one again. Okay, missed the penalty. A penalty we needed. Yes, we definitely needed that penalty. But what are you supposed to do? Okay, he missed the penalty. What are all the other penalties he took after that? Like now he's starting to miss them. No, actually not even now. He's still very, very consistent with his penalties. Very, very consistent. Like Bruno. Bruno is also very, very consistent, except for the last one he did. This one here goes in for a tackle. Okay, you really can't stop yourself there. You're already in running. There, Grealish obviously slid in. Yes, it's a bad tackle, but you can't stop yourself there. So I really don't understand. And, I'm really confused at the point why Jorginho was criminally overrated for this UEFA Men's League. And I've seen this everywhere. Like, yes, maybe there could have been some other candidates, but who? Kevin De Bruyne was in it. Kevin De Bruyne barely played that UEFA games. Jorginho definitely won us the Champions League. He was one of our main players. And a lot of people don't take into consideration how good Jorginho is on the ball. And a lot of it is from Royal fans, which I understand. His statistics are probably horrendous, but when you look in his goals and assists are horrendous. But when you look at him on the pitch and what he provides, a lot of our fans do not understand because they don't watch it, and that's fair enough. But to come out of videos and make videos that you don't understand, it's just stupid. It's really stupid. Is that the whole video? Was it the last clip? And there's a diver. Oh my god, he's posting clips on Jorginho's a diver, but Ronaldo's won Ballon d'Ors, and this man dives 24/7. So I don't know what this diving rubbish is. Like, oh my god, Jesus Christ! But I see some of the comments here. He shouldn't even be in the top 5 for Ballon d'Or. Yeah, I mean, yes, that's true. Maybe Ballon d'Or he shouldn't be really involved in. Okay, but Ballon d'Or is a separate. Ballon d'Or is what you win overall. Maybe that's like a Lewandowski role here, but here he won the Champions League, he won the Euros, and remember, it's UEFA still owns the Euros, so he's obviously going to be winning, and he had a higher chance of winning that because of how much he won and how much he provided to both teams. Junior's class. Don't know why people are getting replies. He's good, but should be the best player in any category. Well, he's not the best player. He's just won an award for the best player of that year. Of that quarter. It was only a quarter because this is UEFA. So it's not what he does in the Premier League, it's what he does in the UEFA League. And the only clip you showed from this on the UEFA League was this one here. And the tackle before that. But other than that, they don't care about, they don't regard information from the Prem as much as they do from the UEFA League itself. Should have been Messi. I mean, Barcelona got kicked out instantly. Messi carried the team. Yes, he did carry the team, but he didn't get anywhere. You got to win the trophies to at least win this award. And remember, Joshua Kimmich won it in 1920 when Bayern won the Champions League. So there's a lot to consider in the circumstances of when you win a UEFA award. It's about how you play plus how much you win. Son over Jorginho. Well, Son's never won a trophy a big trophy in his career. So I don't know why we're comparing Son and Jorginho at all. Son's maybe a better attacker, but Jorginho, again, he provides a lot of composure on the field. When he plays the best against big teams. A lot of us now are considering, do we start him for these small teams? Because he doesn't perform as well in the small teams as he does for the big teams. When he starts for the big teams, he brings so much composure and so much professionalism to the team. He gets the ball, he'll turn, he'll dribble, he'll pass, he'll restructure, he leads. He does everything that you want in a player, but he doesn't give the credibility towards him because he doesn't score, he doesn't attack, he doesn't dribble. He doesn't do his 5-star skills. He's not fast, but he brings off the ball techniques that you need in a team. And you've seen that if you watch Chelsea, how much composure he brings and how much stability he brings within the midfield. He controls that Kovacic and him role. Kante and Jorginho play absolutely fantastic together because they both have the capability and both have that chemistry towards each other to make a beautiful duo. That's why Kante was running for the UEFA Men's Awards too. But because of probably a lot of his injuries, I don't think he won. And obviously because Jorginho won it for Italy too. And that's what people don't take into consideration, that he won for Italy as well. He helped Italy. He played nearly every single game for Italy and won them the Euros. Which, I mean, I don't know. 10 goal contribution in 40 games. 0 goal contribution Euros in his top 5 for Ballon d'Or. No way. 10 goal contributions in 40 games. When you really think about it, and again, This is not Premier League. They don't focus much on the Premier League as they do on the UEFA. If you score 6 goals in UEFA in 2 games, but then you don't score 5 goals in 5 games or whatever. Say you don't score any goals for 5 games, but in the UEFA you've scored 2 goals every single game. They're going to consider how much better you play in the UEFA than you play in the Prem. It's like the other way around. Say you're scoring 4 or 5 goals every game in the Premier League, but you come to the UEFA, you're not even getting a shot on target. They're going to consider that much more than how you play in the Premier League. He won it because he's a champion in Super League, and I literally forgot about the Super Cup as well. He won that again. The Super Cup, that's a massive trophy still. Something half the people watching probably and their rival teams haven't even won recently. And I definitely agree with this comment. I have zero ball knowledge. They just go off his statistics, and they watch these highlights now, and they go, "Oh, he's a horrible player because look at him, he dives." Like, how this is the first time I've ever seen Jorginho ever dive, ever. And this guy's posting about Ronaldo and he's talking about diving. I don't understand it. We'll read a couple more comments and we end up here. Pen Merchant. I mean, yes, he scores his goals from penalties. I mean, but he's not an attacker. He's not an attacker. And again, it's not an English player who won it. I mean, yeah, is better than Prime Bulls. Okay, that probably not. I'm a Chelsea fan, but he makes so many mistakes. He can be amazing, but he also too consistent to get too inconsistent. This man has played half a season of absolutely brilliant football. He's played nearly 90 minutes for every game now because he hasn't. Okay, I'm recording this on the 2nd of October. Now he's a bit inconsistent because he hasn't had that rest. But he's been very consistent. Very consistent. Ballon d'Or should have been cancelled this year, not last. This is the first. Okay, I don't know. Again, we're talking about Bellingham. Okay, this is where the English accent and rubbish comes in. But I'm not gonna. He forgot he won the competition and the Euros. He can tackle and he does the most important things on the pitch. Pitch taking in the ball. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's another point he does. When he receives the ball, and if you watch him, when he receives the ball, it's always when there's no one on him every single time. And when he gets it, you'll see 2 to 3 opponents start coming to him. And when they come to him, he'll just give like a 10-pass ball down to Werner, and Werner will start dribbling. Or he'll see, you know, people pressuring Kovacic. You know, they'll see him pressuring, so he'll run away, drag them with him, and then Kovacic will somehow turn to the right and start dribbling that way. It's just how you watch the game and how you watch him. People don't watch him because he's not a star player. He's not a fun player to watch. Only the professional football players will watch him because they know his style of play is very important. And that's what these people here, these children, don't understand. They don't understand how professional football. It's not about goals and assists. It's about how you play off the ball. He's so lucky to be in a good team. He does nothing but scores penalty for Chelsea and makes small passes around them. Again, scores penalty, but he's not a scorer. But then that's the only consideration he is. He's slow. Yes, he's slow. But when has Speed ever got, you know, players winning trophies left, right, center? This man isn't fast. Yes, but he's playing in a role where you don't need to be fast. There is so many times where I'll be screaming like, hurry up, like run back faster. But that's not his role. Every player has that weakness, and that's his weakness, is speed. I think he's not the slowest as people would say. I think, you know, when we had Giroud was a bit slow in that sense. But again, Jorginho doesn't really use his pace so much at times. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up the video. I mean, it's just, I just want to kind of explain how people really just jump to the conclusion when they don't understand anything about a player. I mean, again, from a Chelsea fan, Jorginho doesn't deserve Men's Player Award. Well, the other players that were in there were De Bruyne and Kante. Kante was injured, De Bruyne was injured. So which other player would we get in that scenario? And again, they're the players who have got the most of the trophies. So let me know who you guys think should have won the UEFA Men's Award. I'm looking forward to seeing some responses from that. But that's it from this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys haven't already, make sure to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. I appreciate everyone for getting us to 2K subscribers, and we'll catch you later.